Good morning, YouTube. This is Cusie. Headed to work on a Friday. My daddy up early this morning, sitting in the kitchen, looking out the window. I wonder if he waiting on the floozy. What? It's 7:30 in the morning. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm trying to think, what did I want to talk about today? It's not anything too heavy on my mind right now. Other than hoping I get paid today. Isn't it somehow, you know, I really hate living paycheck to paycheck. I need some wealth. You know, and a lot of people in my job be talking about they want to win the lottery and stuff, because there are so many people in my job that are eligible to retire, but they can't go because they still have bills. And I just be sitting around thinking, excuse me, y'all. I just be sitting around thinking, man, I hope, you know, my finances are in order by the time I retire, because I don't want to still be working, you know, like that. And, you know, I really want to be gone. Hold on, y'all. But I really want to be gone from my job way before retirement. I really want to be doing something else. But if God has other plans for me there, I really hope that my finances are in order, because you'd be imagine. I mean, you wouldn't be able to imagine how many people that work there that are in wheelchairs, are on crutches. And this isn't just because they were disabled. This because they got old, and, you know, they got old there. They got disabled there. They didn't come in like this. And, I mean, they've had strokes and heart attacks, and they got cancer and different stuff like that. But by the time I leave there, I want to be in pretty good health so I can enjoy my years, you know, outside of work. But, I mean, there are so many people there, that have been there 40, 50, 60 years. 60 years. So that means you got to be at least 80 or 90 years old. Still going to work every day. And I know a lot of people say that, you know, working keeps them alive, or keeps them going. That's good, you know. But I'd rather be doing some less stressful work. And I guess the thing is, just because my job is stressful, that may not mean that other people have stressful jobs as well. I mean, just because we all work in the same building, but everybody has different job descriptions. And I realize that. Hey, yeah, I'm counting up change, you know, so I can put some gas in my car. It's getting crucial. Today's supposed to be payday. You know, our official payday really isn't until like Monday. Well, I say Sunday night, but sometimes they get nice and they pay us on Fridays. But that isn't going to be until, I think, between noon and 3 o'clock. So I got to hustle up some money. so I can get to work. At least get to work, and then by the time I get to work, heck, I can figure out how to get home. But I just don't want to work till I die. Not unenjoyable work. I can crochet. I'm a crochet. I might be in my deathbed crocheting. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, cross stitching, or, you know, doing the plastic canvas or whatever. I could be on my deathbed doing that, but I don't wanna do no taxes till I die. I don't wanna have no crazy meetings every other day until I die. That's not cool. That's not cool. But I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute, cause I got this lady looking dead in my mouth. Man, I can put number $4 in the tank. But hey, like I say, hopefully we're gonna get paid today. If not, I got plenty of friends that will give me some gas money. But you know, I use my Kroger Plus card. The Kroger Plus card gives me points. They take away from the total price of the gas. So instead of paying $3.75 for my gas per gallon, I paid $3.65. They took 10 cents off. Thank you, Jesus. Even though I only got 1 gallon. But I can get to work on 1 gallon, Lord. Thank you. Anyway, I just don't want to be working in no job for 40, 50, 60 years, man. 60 years. My daddy drove trucks for 40 years. 40-something years. I don't see how he did that, but of course he had children, y'all. You know, he started having children when he was 19, so hey, he had to get busy. He had to get busy and keep busy. The only reason why he stopped driving was because he had got sick and stuff. He developed high blood pressure, and actually his blood pressure used to be low a lot of times. So he would pass out and stuff, and so he had to stop driving because he, you know, could have passed out in the truck, had an accident or something. So he ended up retiring. But I just don't want to work that long. But I'm gonna have to do better with my money too. Cause you know, since I'm lead, you know, even though my lead position is going to be over sometime in May, because it's a temporary job, because they keep saying that they don't have any money to hire anyone permanently right now. So people just been taking turns doing it for so many months or whatever. But I really need to start doing better with my money. Cause I make enough money not to be scraping up change, loose change in the car to put $4 worth of gas in my car. It's just that when I get paid, I think about all the stuff that I saw that I wanted to get. Be it yarn, or some beads, or a dress, or some hair. Whatever. I mean, I was just like, you know, I just be like, oh, I'd be so excited. Like, oh, now I can go to the beauty supply store and get this hair, and then I can go to Rainbow and buy this dress, and then I can go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Joann's. Get this yarn, get these colors, because I don't have this color, and I don't have this sparkle, and I don't and I want these beads because I don't have no jewelry to go with this dress that I just bought. I mean, it's just an ongoing thing, you know. But I gotta do better. I got to do better with my money, because this is unbelievable. Because I gotta get it straight, so when my position is up, my time is up in the position, I will still be in a good place. Because once I go back down, I'm probably losing $200. Jesus. Excuse me. So I got to get better. I got to get better. Another thing. I think I mentioned in one of my videos, you know, about health insurance and stuff like that. I think it's going down because I changed my plan. But the last 4 or 5 years, for me and Donovan, I paid at least $4,000 a year in health insurance. And we only go to the doctor maybe once a year. You know, I go for my, check myself. And he goes to get shots and stuff like that. But this like once a year. And sometimes I want to be like my coworkers. They be like, man, we paying all this money. Man, I don't care if I cough 3 times, I'm going to the doctor to get some medicine, you know. And sometimes I be thinking like that too. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna go to the doctor for everything. Cause look, all this money I'm paying, and it's just sitting somewhere, you know. They just making money off of me, and I'm not even really benefiting from it except for once or twice a year. I need to go and get my ass checked, number 1. I need to go to the dentist, get my teeth cleaned. I'm missing some teeth in the back, so I'm gonna need to get some pauses or something. I mean, I'm just paying all this money for nothing. And there are people that just go to the doctor all the time for no reason. And see, I don't like taking medicine. That's one reason why I don't go to the doctor. Something got to really, really be messed up. I got to feel like I'm about to die before I go to the doctor. You know, I try not to be like that with my son. I try to take him for all his checkups and shots and stuff like that. You know, because I don't want him to be like me. But I can't stand going to the doctor. You know, because he be asking me, you know, am I afraid to get shots and stuff like that? It's not that I'm afraid to get shots. I don't like them taking my blood out, because they don't too much give me no shot too fast. You know, I think the last shot I had was when I had him, they gave me some kind of hepatitis shot. You know, it ain't the shots that's the problem. I don't like them sucking my blood out like some vampires or something. And they don't know how to get no one little tube. They go get 3, 4, 5 tubes. I be like, dang, I must get all kind of stuff. They be like, we're testing you for everything. Really? Seriously? Okay. If I get some, and y'all didn't see it, I'm gonna be mad. While y'all sucking all my doggone blood out. How they gonna, cause I remember before I got pregnant, you know, they used to tell me, you know, I was anemic and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm not anemic, because I'm not cold. I'm hot all the time. And they was like, no, that's just a symptom. Everybody don't feel like that. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And they gave me some iron pills. I took them maybe 3 weeks. I'm just not a pill taker. I'm not a pill taker. Because when I had my fibroid surgery, I think I took my pain medicine for about 5 days, you know, once I get out the hospital. While I was there, I'm pushing that pump. Every little pain, I'm pushing that pump, you know. It was a thing that was attached to my arm, and it had medicine in it. I think it was like hydrocodone or something like that. And every time I felt a inkling of a pain, I pushed that button.
and I get my medicine, and I, you know, talk crazy to my friend, you know, for a minute. Then I went to sleep. But once I get out, you know, and they gave me pain medicine and stuff like that, I didn't take this stuff. Like I said, I took it maybe 2 or 3 days, and then my aunt, the one who went to the 2-year college for 6 years, she came and got the rest of my prescription. And when I had Donovan, they gave me some pain medicine once I got out and stuff like that, and I took them maybe 2 or 3 days. And yeah, Auntie, you know, Pill Popper, Auntie Pill Popper, that's gonna be her name. Auntie Pill Popper came and got those pills too. Now, she is not a practicing nurse, you know, but she know about all kind of stuff. Because like I said, she went to this school for a long time. I don't know if she kept failing or she just wanted to go to get the financial aid. Cause she wasn't, I don't think she was getting no loans. She was getting grants, free money, as she say. So I think she was just going. She wasn't studying. I think they gave her so many time to take a class before they be like, nah, we ain't paying for it this time. So she just kept going. But you know, like I said, I just need to start going to the doctor more often. I'm paying all this doggone money. I need to go. I need to go. Give me a whole new set of teeth. Give me a whole new set of teeth. I want to be like my manager though. My manager, she, you know, she got some, naturally her teeth are like really, really little, and it make her gums look extra big. But she went and got some veneers. I'm trying to figure out why I don't wear, okay, you done had these little baby teeth all your life, and you wait till you 54 years old to go get some big teeth. I mean, it's just the veneers. It's just the front. They stuck it on there. But then, I think she said she grits her teeth when she sleep, like I do. She grit her teeth when she sleep. So, she be loosening up, because they cement those things on your teeth, and she loosens them up. And one of them just keep popping off. One of them keep popping off. And then, I think she had got some parcels in the back. You know, the thing you just put up in there. She got like 2 of them, but they don't fit right. They too tight or something on her gums. But I don't, you know, I don't know, I needed to get my money's worth. But I don't want to be in pain or have my teeth popping out while I'm trying to eat something. Trying to, you know, get my money's worth. And I definitely need to get some more glasses, because like I mentioned in one of my other videos, I've had these glasses since 2006, so I need some more glasses. I'm gonna get at least 2 pair at one time. I said I want to get 1 regular pair and 1 pair of shades or something, prescription shades. But I might, I don't know, depending on how much the frames cost, I might get 3 pair. 2 regular and 1 2 regular prescription and 1 shades. 1 prescription sunglasses. Since I don't like going to the eye doctor. Cause I didn't start wearing glasses until, let me see, I wanna say 2003. I think 2003, that's when I first started wearing glasses. Because, and I think I've always needed glasses. Actually, I know I've always needed glasses. It just, I used to be able to just squint and stuff would come into focus and I was good. But the older I've gotten, the more I've worked on computers, the worse my eyesight has gotten. Now, I don't know if y'all parents ever told y'all this, but my mom and my dad used to always tell me don't, excuse me, don't sit too close to the TV. Now, somebody must then tell these people that created the computer that it is similar to the TV and it will make people blind or very close to blind. Everybody at my job wears glasses or contacts. It's just unreal. If you work on the computer, you wear glasses or contacts. You know, it just tears your eyes up. It messes your eyes up big time. I tried to get contacts one time when I got these glasses. I tried to get contacts, but I cannot stand putting anything in my eye. Lord have mercy. I sat there for an hour, Jesus. I sat there for an hour watching little teenagers come in there. Oh, mommy, I want the green ones. Oh, mommy, I want the blue ones. I just get the clear, you know, and whatever, you know, whatever. They was just putting them in, just popping them in, you know. The doctor was like, you can't leave until you know how to put them in and take them out and stuff like that. So I'm just seeing these kids coming here and getting these contacts, popping in their eye and going about their business. These some new, I ain't gonna say these some new folk, cause I know folks my age and older, they wear contact. But I'm just saying, man, something must be wrong with me then, because I cannot put that stuff in my eye. And they was like, well, don't look at it, look out and stick it on the bottom of your eye, and then do this, and then it'll roll around, and then it'll get on your pupil. I'm like, that don't work. It's just the fact of me knowing I'm putting my finger on my eye. I'm putting a foreign object, a piece of plastic, on my eye. Now, when I was in high school, I had this Spanish teacher, Mr. Espinosa, Carlos. Oh, I ain't gonna say his whole name. Mr. Espinosa. We used to call him Mr. E. Mr. E. He was my Spanish teacher. Mr. E. I don't know what kind of doggone contacts he had, but one time he got the contact stuck in his eye. I think it split or something. Some kind of way, part of it got stuck in his pupil, in his, whatever the part is around your pupil. It got stuck there, and he had to have surgery on his eye. And of course, he couldn't wear contacts for a long time, at least in that eye. I think he still wore it in the other eye, but he couldn't wear it in that eye, and so he had to wear his glasses. I knew where Mr. E wore glasses. I mean, wore contact, because his glasses was like Coke bottles. I hope he never sees this, because I love him. He was a sweet guy. But man, ooh, that man glasses was about this thick now. And I'm like, man, that man blind. He blind for real. He blind for real. But wow, I just I don't like stuff like that. I don't want my teeth popping out my mouth, because I grit my teeth too. That's why my teeth, you know, kind of missing in the back, because I grit my teeth. And people be telling me, you need to get one of those guards. I guess it'll be like that thing that people, that box wear. And I was like, hey, most of my teeth gone now, ain't no sense of getting it. But, I figure if I gas some plates or something, you know, the parcels or whatever, I would probably have to get it, or just take them joints out when I go to sleep. I don't think I need no veneers. I have embraced this gap, and I'm gonna have it till the day I die, or till all my teeth fall out one or two. But I don't want to go through the trouble of getting things corrected, you know, getting my teeth corrected, getting my eyesight corrected, you know, outside of glasses. I wear glasses every day. Sometimes I fall asleep in my glasses. But I don't want to cause another problem trying to fix one thing. That's another reason why I don't like going to the doctor, because they give you all these pills. I used to do spoken word, and this guy that I used to go see and stuff, because I very rarely got on stage, but I used to like to watch the other people. And this one guy, he called himself Hardface. That man, he got a piece that he does called "I Need a Pill," and he just goes down the list of all the different things that people have pills for. You know, they have pills. If you think you use the bathroom too much, they got a pill to stop it or at least slow it down. I mean, they just got pills for every doggone thing. And it's just crazy. I'm just not a pill taker. I take, you know, pain medicine. I take some, you know, Tylenol or hydrocodone, something like that. I will take pain medicine, and I really rarely take that. Sometimes I kind of just tough it out, cause I'm a big girl. I'm tough, so sometimes I can take the pain. Sometimes I be like, forget that, give me a pill. But I don't want to get nothing that's gonna cause a whole nother problem. But I know how to use judgment. I know not to do everything them folks tell me to do. Even though I know they mean well and it's their job to give you stuff to help you, you know, to fix you, supposedly. But I don't want you, you know, causing another problem. So now I got two problems instead of just that one. You just making one feel better, but it's still there. It's not like it's cured. You know, that's all I got to talk about right now. I might think of something else later on. Something else may happen at work. I hope nothing happens. Nothing happened at work today. But if it doesn't, if this is it, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Just got paid Friday night, party jumping, Mrs. Wrong, booty shaking all around. Yeah, I got paid. I'm putting gas in the car right now, trying to fill it up. Man, y'all, I see all these people at this gas station trying to buy lottery tickets. Buy these for this buddy. Yeah, I need to fill my gas tank up, and I need to get me something to drink, cause it's hot as Hades. I ain't going in there though. There's too many people up in there. I'm so glad I got a debit card. I'm so glad I got a debit card, cause I'm not standing there doggone line. Hold on, y'all. And I put $43 worth of gas in my tank and got a little over 11 gallons. Yeah, it's full. I just better say, man, this shit ain't full, man. I'm be highly upset. Highly upset. And y'all, I think a fuse or something blew because I had let my window down. And now it won't come back up. It won't come back up. So I gotta go to the auto parts place and get a fuse. But man. Gas is high. When you get to the point where you trying to decide if you want to eat or if you want to put gas in the car. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. But I won't have it to worry about for the next week or so, at least. Hopefully I use my money wiser than I did last time. I won't be starving like Marvin, waiting on payday to come. But that's all I got for today. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. That's too much. I think I'm gonna talk too much as it is. Say something for tomorrow. Alright then. Thanks for watching. Susie Kids.